Exposing the Popcorn Industry by Scott Cramer. I'm a subscriber of Scott Cramer actually, so I saw when this video popped up in my notifications and recommended. Scott Cramer is one of my favorite YouTubers because he puts so much effort and research into his videos, and he's also really funny. So it's this video exposing the popcorn industry. Not yet, Scott. Scott Cramer.
Strugglers, have you noticed the...
Subscribe to Scott Cramer. He's a really good content creator. I enjoy him a lot. I think you guys will enjoy him too. He made a couple of really fun and entertaining videos. So we're gonna watch the popcorn industry.
Popcorn, strugglers, we've all eaten it. Probably. I don't... Is this series overstaying its welcome? I have so many fond memories involving popcorn, the movie theater trips, the basketball games, guys in my dorm burning it in the microwave literally every day. My freshman year of college, genuinely, what are you doing? It's so easy to cook popcorn. It's like you're doing it on purpose. I'm a big popcorn guy. It's one of my favorite snacks.
Ow!
It's... Can you
Rigid 090Z with the octuple resub for 8 months, unleashing a cosmic barrage. Trust in the chaos, embrace the mayhem. Poggies for the intense energy soulsy. Nirvana Tenchi, the cosmic gun, leads the way. MM.
I'm not a gun clump. He likes to talk about what's wrong with the entertainment industry most times, game shows, talent shows, movies. I think the video I was first exposed to for Scott Cramer was this one, the creepiest dating show ever. And this one was really funny. He also does music, and he's a really good musician.
Popcorn.
Okay. No more distracting. We're watching about the popcorn industry. We have to pay attention, chat. And I also might have to put some tape over Clump's mouth while we're watching this. Alright, go. Stop talking. Thank you.
Popcorn, strugglers, we've all eaten it. Probably. I don't... Is this series overstaying its welcome? I have so many fond memories involving popcorn.
Movie theater popcorn is always the best popcorn.
Basketball games, guys in my dorm burning it in the microwave literally every day. My freshman year of college, genuinely, what are you doing? It's so easy to cook popcorn. It's like you're doing it on purpose. I'm a big popcorn guy. It's one of my favorite snacks. It's... Can you stop doing that, please? But the other day I was popping some corn in the microwave, a brand which I will not name, and the amount of kernels left behind was sickening. I'm looking in the bowl like, did I black out? Did I forget to pop this corn? I feel like I didn't even put it in the microwave. Well, no longer. I usually end...
There were some instances of when I was trying to pop some corn and like half the bag was popped, but the rest was just the corn. And like, why didn't it pop the rest of this corn? Now I have to put I can't even pop the rest of the corn because I already opened the bag. Now just all these corns that haven't been popped, I gotta throw away, all sad.
And every series I do after 3 videos, but I couldn't sit idly by while people continue to break their molars. So we are so astoundingly back. No industry is safe. Lip balm, you're on thin ice. So I'm going to be testing a few things today, including, but not limited to, microwave cook time. How long until I can get at that popped corn? And does the popcorn button on the microwave even...
I think in general, the best time for popped corn is like 2 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds, depending on what brand you're using. But I always find like the best time for popping popcorn is like 2 minutes, or even like 1:45. But I try to go no higher than 2 minutes.
Work. In my experience, it's been very iffy, extraordinarily inconsistent. What the heck is going on there? Also, are there any particular brands that leave holes behind in my teeth? Will my gums be loaded with shrapnel? All this and more. It's time to get some answers. The house is about to smell amazing. Smell amazing. That kind of reminds me of that legally binding contract I signed a few months ago. I've never really been the type of person to take huge risk when it comes to things like...
And as a responsible streamer, and as a good chatter, and a good viewer, I'm gonna watch his ad, and we're all gonna watch his ad together because that's a good responsible thing to do. Okay, so don't complain.
My hairstyle or my clothes or my shoes. But over the last year or so, I have enjoyed stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit when it comes to my cologne. I have been using this video sponsor Scentbird for a while now, and I've built a rather large collection
Is he talking
of
into a
fragrances.
projector?
I'm not speaking like
Yeah, I
human
think he
being
just
right
had the
now. It's a lot of
projector
fun because they're all so different
constantly
from each other,
beaming
so
on him.
I'm kind of picking the scent depending on the mood that I'm in or where I'm going.
I think this
It's
was
turned into
a
little
new style of
game,
videos that he's been
and
trying
I'm winning,
lately.
frankly. Jaden has even started trying out new perfumes. She really likes testing out different things and seeing what works best for her. So they come in these little tubes here, and you just can kind of pop these things open and look and see what's inside. They have these cards as well that give you information
If you
about
have
what the
microwave
scent is
high
like. And
voltage,
this one
about
is Royal
130,
Forest. I love this
135,
one. A couple of
140 is
key scents.
recommended,
They
but nothing
got
beats
lemon,
popping
they got
yourself with
apple.
added
It
butter
smells like
and
a very
salt.
wealthy man that
I never actually used one of, like, you know, those old popcorn ones with like the foil on top of it. I never tried that kind of popcorn before. I've only ever had microwave popcorn and movie theater popcorn. I've always wanted to try that kind of popcorn though. Where you pop it yourself on the stove.
Restaurant or something. So I found a few of my new favorite colognes using Scentbird. I always say that you should go on the website and pick one that's like wildly expensive to get a full bottle's worth, and you'll get a great deal on it. And if you scan the QR code or use my code Cramer55
Go support
off,
Scott.
55%
He
off your
deserved
first
it.
month. That's
He's a
Cramer
good content
55
creator.
off for 55% off your first month of Scentbird. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Now let's get back to the actual video. I went shopping. I did. At our local grocery store. These were the options that I was...
God. Act 2, Orville, Pop Secret. These are all the ones I always get. I sometimes see Skinny Pop, but these are the ones I always like. If I don't have this one, I got this one. But if I don't got this one, I get this one. Skinny Pop goes crazy. I never even heard of these other 4 ones. The butter-free one? No, if I'm gonna eat popcorn, I'm eating it with butter. Extra butter if possible. I gotta have butter with my popcorn. To me, it's not popcorn without the butter, you know?
Presented when it came to microwave popcorn. Do some look familiar to you? Are some new? This one was new to me. This isn't every microwave popcorn brand, obviously, just the ones that I found in my local store. So sorry if your favorite isn't here. So they all are just standard butter flavor. I figure I wanted them all to be...
I'm evil and wicked, so I prefer it without butter. How do you eat it? Do you just let the moisture of your mouth soften it? The butter softens it, you know? And like added salt too. I think some people also like put a pinch of sugar on it sometimes. I don't think I've ever tried popcorn with sugar. I tried popcorn with salt. I like it either with or without salt. Hello, welcome to my stream. Thank you for following. I like what's it called? Kernel popcorn, like the ones that kind of have like the caramel on it. Like I like that too. It also kind of depends on the brand for that. Like I like the ones with like it has kernel popcorn mixed with like pretzels or something else, because I don't just want all the... Yeah, kettle corn. Thank you. Kettle corn. I like kettle corn. Sometimes I don't want a whole bag of kettle corn, so I get the kettle corn that also has something else mixed in it. I've heard some people mix some strange things in their popcorn. I don't know where I heard it. It was probably like on like some kind of Twitter posts or Reddit posts. Someone put Skittles in their popcorn or something. Someone like drizzle I don't know, caramel. like fresh melted caramel sometimes.
Poggies for the new subscription from D.
Oh,
Anthony
thank
15.
you for subscribing.
Trust in the cosmic
That was so
connections.
kind
Embrace
of
the
you.
support.
I really
Welcome
appreciate
to the cosmic
it.
family, Solzy. Let the positive vibes flow as we journey together. M.M.
Have you ever tried any of those candy popcorns? The Reese's ones are pretty good. I typically don't really like to eat my candy and my popcorn at the same time. It wouldn't hurt to try it though. Like I see it every now and then. I just never like tried it. I'm like also the kind of person I like eat my food separately. So like even if I have like a you know, like a bag of mixed snacks, like one of those mixed snacks bags, I still eat the snacks separately. Like I eat my food separately. Like, I'm okay if my food touches. I just always eat it like separately. Like if I have like a burger with fries and like something else, I like eat the fries first, then I eat that third thing first, then I eat the burger, and then I and and then if there's drink left, I drink the rest of my drink. I'm that kind of person. That probably makes me weird, but that's how I eat.
The same style. Like when I did chewing gum, I had them all be spearmint. These are all butter. Makes
Oh
sense,
no.
right? There were a bunch of different
I hate gum too. I can't stand gum at all. I don't like the smell of gum. I don't like the taste of gum. I don't like the texture of gum. I've never liked gum. I've hated gum since since I was born, actually. I've had the hater energy for gum ever since I was concepted.
different varieties. Like I saw kettle corn. There was one called tender white, which I would use to describe myself some days. But butter is what we're doing
Tender
today.
white.
So I think the move here is just to microwave all of them and see how long each bag takes to pop. I'm guessing they're all going to be about the same. But then the real kicker is going to be how many kernels are left over after we have popped said bag. Because sometimes, man, I'll tell you what, I'm listening and it sounds like the popcorn is done. It's done popping. I pour the bag into a bowl. Dozens of kernels left over. How dare you? Let's just get to it. What are we
The
dilly
pot hasn't corned, you know.
Come home smelling like popcorn. I like smelling like popcorn. It's buttery and delicious.
First thing I'm noticing, microwave clock and oven clock are not synced perfectly. That might bother me. I'm not in my own kitchen today. So I'm not gonna let that bother me.
Nice
I think
kitchen.
It makes the most sense to start with the absolute legend, Orville Redenbacher. We all know Orville, that crazy son of a gun. I'm already ripping the box like a toddler. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. This is
Colonel
how it's gonna go
Sanders
today.
of popcorn.
All right, one bag is 170 calories.
That's actually not true, and I will correct myself later, but I also want to correct myself now. One serving is 170 calories, and there are 2.5 servings per bag of this, so there's 425 calories per bag. Just making sure that we're all on the same page, we all have the right information. You're welcome for that.
Yeah, nothing
Thank
flashy,
you.
nothing special about this, just a brown paper bag. Let's see what the instructions say. I don't want to mess this up. Like everybody in my dorm room freshman year. In all caps, do not use popcorn buttons. So why did they make microwaves with the popcorn button?
Why
We're
did
gonna
they make
test the
them with the
popcorn
pop-
button later, don't you
Right.
worry. All right.
I've never used like the extra buttons on the microwave. So I always wonder why they have that option on the microwave if it doesn't really do what it's supposed to do, you know? Like, it's the popcorn button just for like a certain way to make the popcorn. I never understood.
All right, let's do it. Put that thing in there. We'll just go 3 minutes on the standard setting, and now we hang out and just wait. I literally can't even close this box now. I mangled it. I hear action. I do. I hear action in there.
Ooh, it's popping.
Nope, it's almost done. I can tell. Popping has slowed. All right, it's done. What's the time?
I always like I also always play it by ear. Like if I hear the popcorn stop popping or it slows down in popping, I always assume that it's done popping. That's probably why sometimes half the bag isn't even done because I stopped it. But I always usually play it by ear.
34 seconds remaining. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Till completion. Now this is the part that they warn you about. You got to be very delicate with this bag. This might be a money shot. The steam coming out of here. Here we go. Oh, can you see it on camera? I hope you can. Oh, the smell in this house is
Nice.
gonna be something else. I'm in my sister's kitchen. I'm looking for a bowl. Laura, where are your bowls at? Let's get our first
The popcorn
impressions
smell is
here.
gonna be seamed into the walls by the end of
A
this
classic
video.
taste. Crispy, crunchy, snappy, poppy. This is probably the popcorn I've had the most of in my life. My family used to rock with air popped though, so we'd put it in the little machine. But this is pretty good. Kind of oily on the old
Air
finger,
popped?
but nothing too bad. How's the bag? Not too greasy. I think Orville's got it locked down. They know what they're doing. Okay, let's see about the kernels. Ooh, there is some scorching going on down here, but to my pleasure, I think maybe due to a little bit of burning going on, I kept it in there a little longer than it maybe ought to have been. There are maybe 2 kernels.
Is that the one I was as in popped with just heat and no oil? Oh, that's not the one that I was talking about earlier with the pan, is it? Because that one uses oil, right? With like the foil on top. That's different than the stove one I was talking about earlier. That one has oil too? Oh. Then I've never seen air pop popcorn. This is new to me. with just heat? Like, is it just like you put it in a bowl? Like you put the kernels in a bowl? It's just, oh, wait, yeah, I have seen that before actually. I don't see it often. That's why I didn't remember. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Vivi.
Kernels that were unpopped that I just saw fall into this. Legendary performance from Orville Redenbacher. Round of applause, everybody. Let's see, this one to me looks very burnt. Let's taste it. Oh, that's burnt.
Yeah, the kernels are
Let's
kind of
do
burnt too.
Act 2. You guys ever heard of Act 2? Apparently,
Act 2's my personal favorite. Act 2 always has like, you know, the movie theater butter or the extra butter or the extra butter. I always get those Act Theater ones. Act Theater is like my personal favorite.
this is a Minnesota-based popcorn company. This is only 130 calories per serving, so a little bit better than Orville. Let's check this one out. Pop it open. Act 2 microwave popcorn. I have also had a lot of this in my time. I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys. The most popcorn
With
I've
Air
ever
Pop, they
eaten
have
is
machines
Orville
that circulate
Redenbacher's
air and
Act
heat
2,
the popcorn.
and then this Pop Secret
Is that like
stuff. This joint.
isn't that what movie theater popcorn is? Like in the machines, and they have them in like the big metal things, and the popcorn flies out of the top and it falls into the other pile of the popcorns. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta look at a video of air pop popcorns then, because I've never seen it.
Joint right here. So those are the ones I'm most familiar with. I'm just gonna try to be transparent, trying to be honest. It does say 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. So it's not like I went
Actually, you know what?
overboard on the last one, but let's.
While I'm still remembering it, I'm gonna look up a video right now about it. air pop popcorn. Oh, like in this little machine right there.
Let's see what's next. All right, next up is another Presto, and this is actually an Orville Redenbacher branded Presto machine. Again, I wasn't really trying to do multiple popcorn poppers by the same company, but I've just picked the most popular ones, so that's what we ended up with. But anyways, this one is a little bit different design. It's kind of unusual. So on this one, they have three what they call restrictors. This one has a tab, and the other two don't. You're supposed to open the other two, dump in your half cup of kernels,
and put nothing in it
close
but the kernels.
Next, you're supposed to put the lid on it. You have to make sure you keep the lid's lid. I guess it's a lid's lid. I guess you take the lid's lid off, because otherwise you'll have no ventilation, and that'll mess it up. So at that point, all you have to do is just plug it in. They say if popcorn builds up on one side, to gently shake it while it's popping. When it gets down to 1 or 2 seconds between pops, then you unplug it. At that point, when it's done, you're supposed to snap the lid on, flip the entire thing over, and then you got your bowl of popcorn. Let's try it out. Plugging in the popcorn maker.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
we go.
I see.
I'm not seeing too much yet. I don't expect to, but I just started it.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this one is you have your own bowl.
Blow drying
so
your
if you have to
popcorn.
wash your dishes, you don't have a bowl. No worries. The popcorn maker supplies one for you. Kind of like with the other Presto, kind of smells like a hairdryer. It's like a hairdryer meets popcorn. Popcorn scented hairdryer. That air is pretty hot coming out of there. Oh, we're getting pops now. We're getting pops.
That's pretty
aggressive.
cool.
It's getting aggressive now. Oh, look at it bursting through there. Ugh, that's very cool. Oh, yeah.
What's the cosmic chaos, Clump?
It's bursting
Embrace
through.
the unexpected. Let
Wow,
the journey
there's
unfold.
something very
Poggies for the
satisfying about the way it
surprises,
bursts out of
Soulsy.
there. It's
Trust
like
the
a
cosmic
popcorn
flow and keep
superhero.
exploring. Stay curious in the cosmic dance.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're right. It is kind of piling up all on one side.
Surprising
little
indeed,
bits
Clum.
flying
You're
out
not
here,
even
like
supposed to be
popcorn
talking
bits
right now.
floating around. They say to shake it if it starts getting on one side. Let me try it. That's not helping. I think it's about done.
No, it's still got some pops in it.
Or not. All right,
Clump picked
I'd
this
rather,
stuff.
I'd rather have it a little bit on the early.
Like 4 minutes? Okay. Okay. My very first time seeing AirPod popcorn. That was pretty interesting.
Popcorn
Oh. Where is he? Ah, there we go.
2. You guys ever heard of Act 2? Apparently this is a Minnesota-based popcorn company. This is only 130 calories per serving, so a little bit better than Orville. Let's check this one out.
Clump. Apparently you didn't die when I asked you to die. Don't make me turn you off, Clump.
No, pop it open. Act 2 microwave popcorn. I have also had a lot of this in my time. I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys. The most popcorn I've ever eaten is Orville Redenbacher's Act 2, and then this Pop Secret
Exactly.
stuff. This joint right here. So
The
those are
big
ones I'm
3
most
of the
familiar with.
popcorn.
I'm just gonna try to be transparent, try to be honest. It does say 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. So it's not like I went egregiously overboard on the last one, but let's pop this one in. Pop. Okay, 3 minutes. Let them cook. Hey, let them cook. Okay, similar to the last one, it's beginning to pop around the 1 minute mark. We're on track. Whoa,
Those
these
are the ones
pops
I
are much
mentioned
bigger,
earlier.
much more dramatic than Redenbacher's. Okay,
The popcorn's
done.
trying to
We're
escape
done.
from the
54
bag. That's
seconds
how
left,
aggressive it
meaning
is.
That took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Now they have followed suit with Mr. Orville, just a plain brown paper bag. I didn't see
Long
any
skinny
steam come out
pop.
that time. Oh, God.
Skinny Pop's like the healthier option kind of popcorn, if I heard right. Right? I might sound stupid. I don't know much about Skinny Pop or any of the other ones. Yeah? Okay. Good that I don't sound stupid. Pretend I didn't say anything. I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about.
Guys, the smell coming out of this bag right now. Oh, that smells hot and ready. There is something so much cozier about this one than the last one. It's gonna be hard to explain this to you through video, but please just hear me out. This one to me felt almost clinical, almost scientific, but this one, guys.
Scientifically, surgically and perfectly bred to be the perfect popcorn. What the other one was. Act 3 is just really good popcorn.
This one feels like you're snuggled up on the sofa. You got a
Yeah.
big fuzzy blanket, and you're gonna watch.
I get that same feeling from
the
Act
Polar
Theater.
Express. How cozy is that? Are you with me? Let's taste it. First impressions.
There's always something about Act Theater that was more like comforting.
Give me a moment here.
It tasted more similar to movie theater popcorn than
honestly,
the
my
other
opinion's
brands,
so
in
much
my
better. If you've
opinion.
never had Act 2,
That's why I always loved
get you
Act
some of
2
this.
slash
Wow.
Act Theater,
Let's
in
pour
my
it in a bowl,
opinion.
and let's test the kernels. Ooh,
It's
there's your
the
money
best.
shot. Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
kernels galore, guys. Oh,
Yeah.
there's kernels, and they're just sitting
Act 2's a good popcorn, but they always leave the most kernels.
on top here. All right, here lies the downfall. We have to keep in mind this is never going to be perfect because I'm not a perfect man, contrary to popular belief. So I cooked this for a shorter amount of time than the Orville Redenbacher, but there are significantly more kernels unpopped in this batch than there were in the Orville Redenbacher. The cozy vibe maybe lends itself to a little bit of laziness. There are a lot of unpopped kernels in here, but I love this. It's so good.
The kernels just don't want to
What
pop.
is there to say that hasn't already been said? Perfect balance between butter
They're
and
comfortable in their
saltiness.
little
It's delicious, It's
shells.
rich, it's perfect, it's amazing. This is my perfect popcorn. Shout out Act 2. Let's go.
Okay, that is like
All right,
not
it's
that
time for
much
Skinny Pop. Y'all know
more
about
than the
Skinny
other
Pop.
one.
They've got their microwave variety as well, and I would love to. 30 calories only. See, now we're really dropping. Wait a second. Skinny Pop. 30 calories per cup, says the box. Well, the nutrition facts, 150 calories per serving. Now let me go back because I've been doing this wrong. These are all 2.5 servings per bag. That means that Orville Redenbacher is actually 425 calories per bag, and Act 2 is 325 calories per bag. Well, to my shock and disgust, Skinny Pop is 375 calories per bag. Skinny Pop, you have some explaining to do. 60 milligrams
False
less
marketing
sodium,
from Skinny
half a
Pop?
gram less saturated fat.
What a
Skinny Pop, I think
scandal.
Come on, the marketing is working. Let's not spend too much time going over the nutrition of the popcorn.
I would like to spend a little bit of time going over the nutrition of the popcorn, actually. The reason Skinny Pop is called Skinny Pop is because, listen to this, it's very cute. It's a skinny list of ingredients. It's very few ingredients. Now, isn't that great? You know, they're purposely insinuating that it's a healthy alternative to other popcorns. That's not the case at all. So shame on you, Skinny
They
Pop,
lied.
but also, congratulations, because you
They lied about their son. They lied about their daughter. They lied about the other kids out there hoping that they come.
So, you're welcome.
What do we got? Boom, brown bag.
They lied about
Do
their
not
Ghost
use
Rider.
popcorn button. All right, guys. Let's do it. Let
As a
it cook.
food expert, I'm
Okay, guys?
disappointed. As a
Let 'em
overall
cook. I cannot
popcorn
believe what I'm
connoisseur,
seeing here.
I am disappointed,
Pop?
Skinny Pop.
More like,
I'm gonna write a 50-page document about you and post it on
more
Twitter.
more like, the popcorn is beginning to pop. Done. 211. I think
They still
maybe
be
this
tasty,
number
though.
isn't very important. I don't know why I'm writing the cook time down. It's basically always going to be the same. Oh, there's steam coming out of there. Probably cannot be seen on camera, but trust me, bro. Oh, what
Ooh.
the hell? This bag is
Ooh.
damn it. That's hot. Steaming like a mother.
That is hot. I
and
see it.
glued shut way too much. Oh wow, that steam is hot. Holy crud. Let's hold on. I need a paper towel. It's dripping in butter and grease. For what it's worth, it smells really good. Holy hot. Dude, this bag is so hot. First impressions on the smell.
The bag's trying to kill you, Scott. Be
I'm
careful.
unimpressed. It just smells, I mean,
It's trying to give you third-degree
it
burns
smells
via
stale.
bag.
Something just ain't right. Something ain't right here. Let's give it a taste. That's what really matters, huh? Wonderfully crispy. Okay, let me walk you through this. The outside, wonderfully
Yeah.
crispy, as I
Yeah.
said. Once you've
Yeah.
like broken that crispiness, it immediately turns into this soft, fluffy, almost like cotton candy-esque. I don't even know what state this popcorn is in. It's somewhere in between a solid, a liquid, and a gas. The kernels is really that's where we learn a lot.
It somehow
about you
found the magic ratio
guys.
of popcorn.
I'm not seeing any kernels whatsoever.
That's why it's so hot.
You can hear 'em, right?
It literally
That's the
burned all the
kernels.
kernels
Very
to
few.
crisp.
I mean, I'm talking like Orville Redenbacher levels. The flavor here, 10 out of 10. The texture, 10 out of 10. I would choose this so far.
I don't see a lot of butter
I
though.
would choose this over Act 2. I'm so sorry, Act 2. Please forgive me.
It would dock
Amazing,
points for me because there's not a lot
wonderful,
of
I'm a skinny
butter.
pop boy.
I just prefer my butter. There's none.
Blast
No
on
butter.
Jolly Time. Ultimate theater style butter flavor.
I think it's
This
salted.
is Jaden's
My
favorite
popcorn's
microwave
gotta have
popcorn.
butter.
Now, this one has
I can't
3
do popcorn
servings per
without
bag,
butter.
And at 160 calories, that comes out to 480 calories per bag. So that's the most so far, but if it's worth it, it's worth it, you know? Give yourself a little treat.
This is one of the ones I
Not
don't
very
know
cool.
anything
Jolly
about.
Time, the official snack of happiness. Do not use popcorn button. Guys, I think we all just have to, somebody call the
I
microwave.
love how they just all mention to not and to never use the popcorn button. It's like the popcorn button is like like all the popcorn brands are like the curses, and then the popcorn button is like Gojo Satoru. Like don't go fucking near this motherfucker, okay? Stay away from him.
Microwave manufacturers. Tell them, stop wasting your time. And here we go. Some good hearty pops in this one as well. Nice chunky pops. She done. 34 seconds left. 2. Whoa. Hold on. Exactly the same as Orville Redenbacher. The cook times are meaningless. I'm still documenting them for why. A lot of butter dripping out of the bag here. It is a Blasto butter. Yeah. Guys, this is Homer Simpson yellow. Oh, that smells hot. It does. Now, I've become pretty familiar with this as well.
I want to see how yellow it
Because,
is.
like I said, this is Jaden's favorite.
How much
microwave
butter did they
popcorn. I'm gonna
smear
show
on
you
the
how
popcorn?
dang saturated this popcorn is.
Oh damn, it's, it is yellow.
Oh, man, the flavor is
Jeez.
just so good. The butter on here, it is a blast. My fingers are wet. They're soaked. It's pretty hearty. It's like
Soaked
chewing
in
meat.
butter.
I think I'm eating a steak. This popcorn is steak-like. Let's get a look. Can you see how yellow that is? Now that is movie theater style buttered popcorn. Come on.
That butter is so yellow. You can confuse it for the yellow in the snow.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Okay, I wanted to save this one for last, but I'm just so darn excited. Black Jewel. This one looks fancy. It's just fancy. Look
Hold on. Go back.
last, but I'm just so darn excited. Black Jewel.
That popcorn is pale as shit. A touch of butter. You mean no butter whatsoever. This ain't got no butter. Don't lie to me.
This one looks fancy. It's just fancy. Look at this box. And the popcorn on the box is like snow white. 140 calories per serving, 3 servings per bag.
No offense.
420. 400.
But the box looks like a woman's toiletry box. I almost confuse it for like those boxes you get on your like I don't know how to say this actually. I'm just gonna leave it with how you say it. It does look like a woman's toiletry box.
120 calories per bag. I want that poppin' corn. Is that ever gonna look cool? I keep doing it. Brown bag, there must be something to it. There's gotta be a reason they all use the brown bag. Microwave on high for 2 to 3 minutes. Now they're expecting me to pop this for longer than the other bags. Popping tips, do not reheat unpopped kernels. So I'm expecting to see some unpopped kernels in here, and they're expecting me to see them as well. See what happens?
I better see some unpopped kernels.
Probably the popcorn is going to pop. That's what I'm guessing, but we'll see. Yeah, that one took a lot longer to get going. We're a minute 20 in, and it's
that popcorn was
just now
paler than the
starting to pop.
Hita.
Ooh, and it sounds like distant fireworks. It's almost like it's every kernel is popping twice. It's like chug, 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 instead of normal popcorn that goes like pop, 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 pop. You know how popcorn sounds.
That's a
Are you
shotgun
hearing that? Am I
popcorn.
crazy? Oh,
Like a machine gun popcorn.
it's done. It's done. Call it. Time. 34, 226. There's something to this. What's going on? The third bag of popcorn that has been exactly 2 minutes and 26 seconds. There's got to be some scripture. Somebody who
See,
knows
I'm
the
telling you,
scriptures?
like 2
226?
minutes,
Something popcorn related?
2:30.
Nothing
It's
to-
like the
oh,
perfect
Steam
ratio.
City.
I'm telling you, it's
Holy
like 2
steam.
minutes.
I'll be really
two,
sad if you can't
it's
see
like
all the
2
steam
minutes,
on camera.
2:30
This one is going
seconds.
crazy right now.
There's something about the magic ratio in the
it
2
is
minutes in
Snow White.
popcorn.
What, did this get burnt? Okay, this one's on me. I will take that. I'll own it. I might pop a new bag. What the hell is going on with
Oh,
these
hold
kernels?
on.
Look at these.
Yeah, what the heck? Those kernels are burnt. This is not a good batch whatsoever. No, I would just throw this out. Hello, wait, how do you say your name? Reach. Raikiri? Reach Raikiri? Hello.
Sheer amount of unpopped kernels in
Thank
here.
you for
This is
following.
sickening. Unpopped kernels galore. And yeah, I'll admit, I burnt this popcorn. I did. I certainly did. See, now if we shake it, we shake, 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 and all the kernels fall to the bottom and they hide. But they're in there, you guys. I know
This
they're
is why sometimes, like, I do mostly play it by ear when popping popcorn. But there are like just some brands where you just have to do you just have to follow the directions, because sometimes if you try to play it by ear, you get this. This happens. You over pop the corn. You over corn the pop.
they're in there. Oh, what a
And now there's no corn to
disgrace.
now.
So many-
Fuck,
what is
I'm
this?
sorry. Now there's no
Did I
corn
do
to
this
pop to
wrong?
enjoy.
Now hold on. Did I burn this?
No,
Or does
you
it just
did.
look like that?
You did burn it.
I did not burn this popcorn.
That's
I
true.
rem-
I did not burn the popcorn.
What?
Black Jewel. Sorry, I'm back again. Black Jewel popcorn is popped from like black popcorn or black kernels. It's very strange. I've never seen something
Oh.
like this before. I'm intrigued.
I've
I love
never
to see
seen that.
You know, you love to see popcorn pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. I'm very excited to see where we go from here with popcorn. Should we get back to the video? Let's get back to it.
Hold on. The corn was kind of pretty, right?
Popped from like black popcorn or
It looks kind of pretty. In a weird way. You know?
black kernels. It's very strange. I've never seen something like this before.
Neither I haven't seen black corn either. It's like strange to look at, but it's also strangely pretty.
I'm intrigued. I love to see that. You know, you love to see popcorn pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. I'm very excited to see where we go from here with popcorn. Should we get back to the video? Let's get back to it. Truly deceiving, truly magical in a way.
And how
Let me talk you through
this corn is popped from black kernels, how can you tell if it's burnt? Because it's already black, and you wouldn't expect to accidentally burn your popcorn if it's already black. You know, this is just like a 50-50 chance of getting burned popcorn or not.
It's very crunchy, and I mean, like, the kernels, it's really tiny. It's like mini popcorn, but I do like the flavor. There's something really pleasant. It's super light, super inoffensive. I might not get sick of this. I think I could eat a lot of this before I got sick of it. But all those kernels.
How many kernels it got?
Up in the bottom. Genuinely an unacceptable amount of unpopped kernels in this. Very disappointing. But everything else about it is very tasty.
Oh my! That is an obscene amount of unpopped kernels. What? Ah, all this wasted popcorn. No. This just hurts. It's like a third of the bag. All that wasted popcorn.
Grocery store, and this is their, what's it called? The generic brand? Essential Everyday. But it's probably the same as whatever generic brand you have at your grocery store. The bag literally just says in big letters, microwave popcorn. Oh. Butterfingers. I have one bowl here.
He's been making more
and there's
dad
two
jokes
popcorns
recently.
left. So let me find 2 more bowls. I'm looking again. Laura, where are your bowls? Oh, they got cookies in here. I'd like to describe the sounds of the popping corn in terms of Modern Warfare 2 gun sounds. This one is reminiscent of the MP5K. Okay, this is, it's you know, stumbling across the finish line. 214.
214.
What is happening inside this bag? Whoa.
The steam was satisfying.
Oh, not much in there. Did I tell you the calories on this? Ah, I'm burning my hand. There's 2 servings per bag. It appears 160 calories. So this is only 320 calories per bag. Wait, what? The math on this is... Ah!
Scott, don't hurt yourself.
About 7 servings per carton. There's 3
per
bags
carton?
So what, 2 1/3 servings per bag? Random. 160 times 2.33. 373 calories. Big bowl.
That's a lot of calories.
Ah, so hot.
Scott!
Holy leftover kernels, Batman.
Scott's always hurting himself in these videos.
I don't know. Not impressed.
That's a lot of kernels.
Jeepers creepers. Let's taste it. Whoa, now there's something special going on here. You know how McDonald's puts that special stuff on their fries? I think they put that on their
Crack,
popcorn.
yeah.
There's something going on here.
They're putting crack in the popcorn.
I'm gonna say something, and this is in a good way, I promise. When you bite into it, the piece shatters like glass. Like if you dropped a vase onto a concrete floor, that's what it feels like is happening in my mouth when I chew on this. If I was really hungry, hadn't eaten all day, this is the one I would want to just munch on. I'd be scooping it out with a ladle, you know? Pretty decent color going on there. I don't know, it's kind of right in the middle. There is an egregious amount of
it's pretty
kernels in
vibrant.
there, but the popcorn itself is top notch. Huge fan of this. Wow, who would have thought?
Ooh. That's not as bad as the black kernel popcorn, but that's pretty bad. That's like a third of the bag right there. That's not pop. You don't even, there's barely any of them that even started popping. Like the kernels just refused here.
Wild Harvest organic microwave butter flavor popcorn. 3 servings per bag, 150 calories per serving, 450 calories per bag. That's gonna look cool this time, I promise. I threw it way too high, but I liked it. This house is running out of popcorn-sized bowls. Okay, let's cook this. Cook. That doesn't feel right. Something feels wrong about saying I'm cooking popcorn. Going back to that Blasto butter, I gotta say, one of the downsides that I've always noticed about that is if it sits...
How would you say it? I always say I'm making popcorn or I'm popping some popcorn. I've never once in my life said I'm cooking popcorn. Or like I'm microwaving popcorn. I've never Not once have I ever said I cooked popcorn. That sounds cursed.
For a little bit too long. It starts to get this weird film on it. It's almost waxy. Like my tongue is covered in a slippery little wax. Done. 232. A lot of steam in person. Whoa, more than any of the other. It's just consistently steaming. Ow. This bowl is pretty small. Oh boy. Is this gonna be
boy,
big enough?
indeed.
Whoa. This dissolves in my mouth. I don't know how I feel about that. If you wanted to maybe mindlessly snack, you're watching a flick, you're watching a baseball game, I don't know. You're in the mood to have your hands and mouth busy. You know what I mean? But you don't necessarily want to fill yourself up or feel like you're eating even. It's more of an activity, more of a fun thing to do. This would be good for that. You put it in and it just kind of goes away. Very unique in that way.
It don't look like it got a lot of
It's,
butter.
again, a very light, inoffensive flavor. There's some good salt taste to it. It's actually the first one that's genuinely tasted
I saw it go.
salty. Some of them have had a little bit of a hint of salt, a little hint, but this one is salty popcorn. I really do enjoy this one. It's top 3 without even having to think about it. I don't know where it ranks in there, but I would go back and get this again.
It is kind of hard to say like a
I'd get this
popcorn is bad, you know. Oh my. Barely any of them have even started popping. A disappointment, sir.
We're ending it on Pop Secret. Secret's out, or at least it's gonna be out once I do this. 3.5 servings per bag. Now that's a lot. That gives me 455 calories per bag. No added sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, 100% whole grain. No added sugar. What?
No
I wouldn't
added
expect there
sugar.
to be added sugar in buttered popcorn. Guys, there's no pumpkin seeds in this. No orange juice in this popcorn. Sheesh. Premium popcorn.
No
this
chocolate
one says.
shavings in this
Well, I'll get a
popcorn.
judge of that.
Sorry.
Let's just do it
You got to
the way
pay
like
extra
we've
for
been
the
doing all
for
day.
the kernels with the
Let
chocolate
him
shavings.
cook. I've been cooking popcorn for what? An hour and 16 minutes. Okay, this is my job, guys. This is what I do. It's gonna be hard to explain this to my kids someday. Yeah, see, come on. 1 cup of popped popcorn from the Pop Secret is 30 calories. That's what Skinny Pop is advertising. It's the same as, they're the same. Why are you pretending like you're better than us, Skinny Pop? Ooh, it's almost done. Slowing way down. Done. Call
Skinny
it
Pop is
2
just
minutes and 9
Skinny Pop is just like an amalgamation and a Frankenstein of all the other popcorns, and they just advertise that it's less calories. The liar you are, Skinny Pop.
15 seconds. Yeah, so every single one of them took somewhere from 2 minutes and 6 seconds all the way up to 2 minutes and 32 seconds. A 26-second swing, I don't think, if you're in a hurry, it's really not gonna matter. Lot of steam, a phenomenal smell coming out of this bag right now. This is the only bowl that I could find remaining in the house. It's a mixing bowl. We'll hear the kernels in this for sure. Here we go.
Oh, I see the kernels.
Of which there are none. Okay, there's a couple
I saw a
in here,
couple.
but not many. This is huge. I mean, these are big, puffy
It has a handle.
boys. The fluffiest, maybe most visually pleasing out of all of them. Snappy is the word that comes to mind. Okay, let me paint you a picture. This tastes like how a
I'm
glow
still more
stick sounds.
on
Man,
the
I'm-
thing that the mixing bowl has like a huge handle, like it's a giant mug. Hold on, there was a shot of it earlier.
None. Okay, there's a couple in here, but not many. This is huge. I mean, these are big, puffy.
Look at that handle. I've never seen a mixing bowl with I've seen a mixing bowl with like, you know, the top handles on like the railings. But I never seen a mixing bowl with like a mug sized, a mug proportionate handle.
Puffy boys. The fluffiest, maybe most visually pleasing out of all of them. Snappy is the word that comes to mind. Okay, let me paint you a picture. This tastes like how a glow stick sounds. Man, I'm gonna say
What?
I am, okay? This is my favorite popcorn. Recency bias, be damned. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Great butter flavor. Now, all of these were butter flavored. This one is the most satisfying.
I'd argue
This is
some of
everything I
them
look
didn't even
for
have
in a
butter at
microwave
all,
popcorn.
but
It
okay.
doesn't have that weird film. It doesn't have an offensive amount of butter that's making my fingers wet. Matter of fact, my fingers are not wet at all. There's a good saltiness to it, a good even saltiness. And it's not super hully. Not something I've really talked about so far. Man, there's almost, dare I say, a light sweetness to this. And maybe that's why they say there's no added
pinch of sugar.
Incredible pop secret. I think you got my vote. I think you do.
Nice kernel ratio.
I thought after doing all that, it'd be nice to kind of give you a ranking of where I think the popcorns should fall. This is just my personal opinion, obviously, but I know how much that matters to you. So I kind of broke them into two groups. There's the group of popcorns that I was very surprised by and I would love to try again. And then there was the group of stuff that was just kind of what I expected it to be. It's hard to go wrong with popcorn. So this group of popcorn is stuff that is just like, yeah, it's popcorn. But then there's this group, and this is the group that I'm happy to buy again. I'm actually excited to try another bowl of this. And, you know, gun to my head, if I had to rank them, I would hate to do it because I love all popcorn equally. If I had to rank them, I would put them maybe tentatively in this order. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There is no right.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Why is Act Theater smack dab in the middle? That's an offense to me personally. Act Theater should be number one. I'm sorry. Act Theater is the best. Sorry, Scott, we gotta disagree on this one.
Right or wrong order in my opinion, and this list could easily change tomorrow. My convictions are not strong. But there you go, just to give you a little something.
I like
to
it
latch
buttery
onto,
and
little something to chew
soft.
on. All right, let's get back to the video.
What I
To me,
want
that
to do
makes
now
good
is allow
popcorn.
Jaden and Greg to taste every single one of these and tell me which one they think their favorites are. Okay, I'm just going through and I'm taking a bite of all of them just to verify none of them are stale, none of them are even close to stale, so this won't be unfair. I popped this most recently. Orville Redenbacher's been sitting there for a while. It still tastes the same as before, trust me. Also, I don't know if you're new here. We're just kind of goofing around. Let's get the wife down here. Let's get my brother down here. Let's have him test some popcorn.
I'll eat any kind of popcorn, honestly.
Just give me a little bit of color.
I will eat any popcorn. Honestly, I've never had like bad popcorn. At most, I've had like burnt popcorn because I accidentally burned it. But I've never had like a genuinely bad popcorn before. So I'll really eat any popcorn. It's just me personally. I would always choose a movie theater popcorn, like going to the movie theater and watching a movie and eating the popcorn, or Act Theater popcorn more than anything else.
Commentary.
What's happening right now?
That one's bland.
Well, wait till you get to this one. This one's terrible.
You hate that one?
Yeah, it's not great. I think it tastes the same as the first one. This one, A+ for the appearance. That's why it's my favorite. That one wins.
Jaden thinks she knows which one that is.
I lived on it for months. I think I know what this one is.
Which one?
This one's good though.
You
This
think-
is that fancy one.
This one's weird.
I know those two for
This
sure.
one's chalky.
Which one are you?
Let me try. I think I got a good frame here. So this one's this one's Orville. This one's Act Theater. This one's Skinny Pop. This one's Jolly Time. This one's the Black Jewel, the Black Kernel ones. This one's Essential Everyday. This one's Wild Harvest, and the one over there is Pop Secret.
Nah, it feels like there's a film in my mouth.
It's definitely. I didn't mind this one. Kind of looks like there's black seeds, just because you can see the inside so much.
That looks like cookies and cream. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I bet
Do
it looks.
you?
I bet
Yeah,
it's most
that's
expensive.
why I think it's a fancy one. I think it looks like there's little bugs in it. This is
That's
the best
so
one.
cute.
actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that at a campfire because you'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, you would think
The
there's
bugs got
ants
it.
in it. This is the best when it's hot and fresh, straight out of the bag. Yeah. Because then I also lick the bag.
Oh no!
Lick the bag.
Rip it open, I go, ah.
I'm gonna show
I
you
never
what's
done that
This is
before.
The big one.
No way!
Whoa, wait.
Really?
This one is horrible.
No way.
That one was terrible.
I love Orville, so that's weird that one's
This
so bad.
one goes here. This one, Act 2, goes with this one back
Oh.
here.
You didn't like that one either, Greg.
Skinny Pop is this one right here.
I kind of like that one.
Okay, that makes sense because it's bland.
Skinny Pop, Wild, this one right here. So there you go, I guess. If you had to come to a group consensus, would you say Pop Secret?
Pop Secret's the Pop Secret, for sure.
Hey, we are not chicken.
What is I will not accept Act Theater slander in my stream. I will die on the hill that Act Theater is the best. My favorite.
The popcorn button. Experience with the popcorn button. Has it ever worked for you? Have you ever tried it?
I've tried it in this one.
On this one?
Yeah.
Has it worked?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, okay.
I get scared, so I stop it a little bit before the popcorn button.
Yeah, we're gonna try this one in this microwave
Thanks, Albedo.
with the popcorn button.
They'll be
Now, a
doing
lot of
well
them, as we saw
today.
earlier, tell you specifically don't use it.
We're
But
watching
gonna try using it
popcorn.
just to see what happens. There's different types of microwaves, but this
Oh,
one
say hi to
senses
YouTube.
the moisture
I'm
being
making
released from the
these
bag.
reactions
Don't ask
into
me how,
YouTube
don't
videos,
ask
so
me
say
why.
hi.
I believe it's this panel here, something to do with this. Doing something to sense moisture, and there's these little vents in the back that are potentially doing things. So there's.
Are you a microwave salesman?
The reason I want to do Jolly Time, first of all, I want my wife to be able to enjoy her favorite popcorn. That's just because I'm that kind of guy. The other reason is that when I popped this myself, this one left barely any kernels. It was one of the best of the entire bunch. So I want to see if the popcorn button can do as good of a job as yours truly. I doubt it.
You're a human popcorn button.
I am a human popcorn
Excuse
button.
me.
That is. Thank you for saying that. Let's see.
I always wonder what that little
start.
cardboard bin in the microwave is. I never thought
And now
about it.
wait, folks.
I
am
never
nervous
use
that
any of
it's
the
gonna
extra
burn
buttons.
The kernels.
Well, that's what we're testing.
That's why we do it. You know why we do it? So now you can feel confident. If you have this wonderful Samsung microwave, oh, it's counting down. See, this makes me nervous. I feel like I'm gonna want to stop it, like you said, at about 10 seconds, because it's gonna stop popping. I think it's gonna be pretty money.
I think it is.
It's okay, Salvador.
Yo, I think this is
I hope
pretty
you
good.
have a good
Smells
rest.
Like Blasto butter. It's dripping.
I can't wait to lick that bag.
Stop. What is wrong with you?
What
Yeah.
is wrong? Why would you lick the
I heard
bag?
some kernels in there, but nothing too
Oh,
bad.
Look at that.
Hey, bon appetit, babe.
Oh, less
Last
kernels.
thing, last test is to do an Act 2 bag, because when I did the Act 2 bag, there were a ton of leftover kernels, and I want to see.
Come on, Act 2.
if the
Come on,
magical
Act 2.
Samsung
Come on,
microwave
Act Theater.
with the
Redeem
popcorn
yourself.
button and the popcorn sensor can
Don't
do
let
what
me
we-
down.
This one right on here, if you can get in there. Do not use popcorn button, it says. And you can't tell me what to do. So,
Nope.
Congrats
That was
again for
potato.
YouTube.
how cool would that have been,
Thank
huh?
you.
That's not a potato.
There we go.
Gotta make it so it doesn't
Official
get all over your
YouTube
face.
partner you're looking at right now. Oh my
How do
god!
you do that? I can't. I have to blur it. I have to blur it.
No!
Yeah, I gotta. It's blurred. Now, to me, it feels like there's still many kernels to be popped in this bag. What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
That's a pretty bowl of popcorn, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Less kernels.
Here's what
Good
I'm
job
seeing.
at
They
theater.
didn't get burnt. Neither one got burnt, which is good. That was what I was afraid of. That's what a lot of people complain about. Popcorn button doesn't work. It burns my popcorn. You know, it overcooks it. But it did
Maybe
do
depending
that.
on the microwave. Or how old it is, maybe.
All right, guys, thank you for coming along on yet another very bizarre journey with me. I was ready to be done with this series, but then I was recommended doing it by Jordan on Instagram. Thank you, Jordan. Every frame of painting came out of retirement this year. Anything is possible, right? Jade and I are gonna do a bunch of bagged popcorn tests on the second channel, so you can subscribe to that if you want to see that eventually. or
Bagged
other
popcorn
stuff. But that's all I
tests?
got for you. Thanks so much for watching. Extra thank you to my patrons. Those listed here are in the top tier on there.
You're gonna
You
react
guys,
to
I think
multiple
if you were all dipped in oil
videos.
and covered in butter, you would be the biggest, fluffiest popcorn.
just the
that there
popcorn.
is. I'm very confident about that, actually. Thank you to Jimmy and Bailey for inviting Jade and I to your wedding. We will not be able to
Depends
make
on
it,
your
unfortunately,
voltage
but I hope you have a
setting.
beautiful,
Yeah.
wonderful, spectacular day. And once again, if you scan
I
my
never
QR
touched
code or
it.
use my code Cramer55 off, you'll get 55% off your first month at Scentbird. Thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. That's all I got for you. I will talk to you again very soon.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Scott. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. Scott Cramer always has enjoyable videos. I liked it very much. Thank you, Scott Cramer.